been feeling like I'm ready for the top. Got the pedal to the metal, I've been grinding non-stop, killing every instrumental, and I knew just what I wanted. Now I gotta go and get it, and I'm never looking back, only looking where I'm headed, and I doubt it for a minute, trying to get another win.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, got a little bit of a late start to the day. Gonna play the tournament, the PLO 6 max. Starts at 3 o'clock. We're not going on time. We're gonna take a little bit. we're gonna rest up a little bit and head over there when we are ready. Last night was fun. Got home late though, so yeah, sleep importante. So now I'm just playing a little bit of chess, and I have no idea what to do with this next move. So maybe some of y'all can help me with it. Okay, all you chess geniuses out there, I'm white. He just moved his queen back up there. Where are we going with this move? I don't see a really good one. So how about you let me know in the comments, if you're one of the geniuses, what move I'm supposed to make on this one, because I've been stewing over it for a little bit. Clueless.
Hey, that's not love.
Puppy's getting love. They attack Malia every time she comes through the door. So the plan here for me is to get off this damn couch and go play some PLO. Puppies seem okay. They don't even notice I'm here.
Nope.
You're spoiled, dude. You are so spoiled. You are really, really spoiled, Rocky. He's just letting it all hang out.
Tongue out. So good.
Good boy. Okay, so we're not getting sexy today. We're not going with the. We're gonna go back to the old sweats. Let's see what we got here. These look comfy. Well, let's go with these black ones. Comfy that. I don't know, some kind of hoodie or t-shirt. I don't know. I just don't care tonight. I'm a little. This is at the closet by the way, anyone. I can't even speak now. This is what happens when you drink alcohol. I lose brain cells, and then, yeah, this is the closet. Okay,
it feels lousy. You come home to a smiling baby who does not.
All right, it's a little after 7 o'clock right now. We're gonna make it for 7:30, which should be level 5. You can rebuy, or there's like one re-entry, and you can register till midnight. So we'll have plenty of opportunity to sort of gamble it up with that first bullet a little bit, take some higher variance lines in the hopes of building a stack. And if not, you got the backup re-entry. PLO 6 max. The last time I played a Pot Limit Omaha 6 max event, I was victorious. It was a W coup or a scoop? I think it was a scoop. It was a scoop event, yeah. Where it was a 5K 6 max PLO event, and I was playing against all the geniuses of the game, and you know, I was able to really crush it. I was like chip leader at the final table and just dominated. I was like playing a lot of pots, doing a lot of good things. So I'm very comfortable in the game. I actually much prefer PLO shorthanded because it's a game where you can already play a lot of hands. You know, you can get away with like limping and playing a lot more pots, where 6 max you can do it even more. I mean, you know, oh shit, I gotta make this fucking, damn it. I was trying to make this red, but I don't want to get in an accident. All right. So close. Irresponsible. Good driver. Teach people the good things. But yeah, so I feel very comfortable in Pot Limit Omaha, especially tournaments. Position matters a great deal. Having said that, 6 max, I mean, what am I gonna do now? My brain cells. I need more brain cells, man, because last night I burned a few. I don't drink. Like, I obviously had a few, you know, when the hockey was still going, but during the World Series of Poker, it's essentially a policy that I do not drink for tournaments, but it felt really necessary. I had really good conversations with Maria. I had like a couple-hour conversation with Robin Williams, who is the founder of Choice Center. Really want to get all of the stuff in my mind completely ready and distraction free by the time the 1-drop comes around, which is a very, very important event. And I'm very, very clear on that. I've got about, what is it now? Almost a little less than a week or so to prepare, and I've got a lot of things that I need to handle before that, because it's not good for my performance to have distraction. And so I feel very, very confident in that tournament, and that I'll be ready to go, very, very sharp and focused and over this little hump of personal drama that has been sort of going on and off throughout the World Series of Poker. Obviously not a lot of stuff that I could get into. I mean, this is a public vlog and you guys get a chance to, you know, take the ride with me, but when it involves other people and different things like that, there's a level of respect that I feel is required that doesn't cross those lines. And because like I'm very comfortable having my life out there. There's literally nothing I want to hide from anyone. I don't care. But when involves other people, then I feel like morally justified in saying that like other people, you know, their privacy matters. So I'm not going to do that. Like for example, my buddy Phil Ivey, you know, like I got so many Phil Ivey stories that would blow your mind. I'm not going to tell him. You know, I'm not going to share that with people. Those are private, and I respect his privacy and anyone's privacy who, you know, who covets it. I don't care. I'm one of the few guys that, you know, like when Facebook hacks you and is like, you know, getting your profile and all that kind of stuff and like knowing all your information, I'm like, awesome. That means they're going to send me ads that I actually want and like send me sponsored videos. I don't care. Like I'm not, you know, the Edward Snowden. I don't really give a shit that much, like how much the government knows about me. And I know I'm in the minority here, but I really don't care because I don't live my life in such a way where I'm ashamed or have much to hide. So that's that. We're gonna play some PLO, level 5, run up a stack. Might as well win it. Why not? All right, so we're off to a really good start here. A little over 2 hours, close to 2 hours we played, and we got a hand for you. PLO, interesting hand. I'm on the button. I have the, how's it going, bud? I have the 3, 5, 5, 6 with the 3, 6 of hearts on the button. The blinds are 2 and 400. I make it 1,000. The big blind calls, who's got a lot of chips. Flop is King 8, 4 with 2 hearts. So we have a gut shot, flush draw, and 2 5s. He checks, I bet 700. He calls the 700. The turn card is a 6. So the straight right now would be 5-7, right? Well, we have 2 5s. So we have, you know what? We got blockers. We got some blockers. Blockers up in this business. So we bet, he checks to us, and I bet the pot 3,600. I do have a straight draw. I mean, I have a flush draw myself, but I don't think if we, you know, play a sizable pot that my flush is going to be any good because he's probably got a better flush draw. He calls on the turn, so I don't think he's check calling there with straights very much. So he's probably got some sets. He's got maybe some higher straight draws and flush draws and things like that. So the river is the ace of clubs, misses everything. He checks, I bet 10,000. He thinks briefly and throws the hand into the muck. Yeah, one of those spots where you just gotta like put the pedal to the metal. So far so good. We're over 40K, 43,000. I guess it's end of level 6, so 4 more to go.
All right, so we're off to a really good start here. A little over 2 hours we played, and we got a hand for you. PLO, interesting hand. I'm on the button. I have the 3, 5, 5, 6 with the 3, 6 of hearts on the button.
so I said at the last break we had about 40,000. We ran it up to about 60, and then ran into a couple bluffing spots. You know, we're playing six-handed, playing a lot of hands. 2 in a row where I got caught with my hand in the cookie jar, both in spots where I think I have to bluff. There was one where I had ace, king, jack, jack, and board rang out like king, 10, 7, 3, 8 on the river, and the guy bet into me. So I have 2 jacks to block the jack 9, and it's very credible that I could have it. He bets the river, I raised him, and he thought for a bit, and he called with the 6-9, so we had this 10 high straight. And then not too long after, in the big blind, I had the ace of hearts blocker with a king, and it came 3 hearts, king, 10, something like that. Checked on the flop, I bet 3,500 on the turn. Guy calls, I'm like, oh shit, he's got a flush. But he could have a straight, because it was like 9 jack king or something like that. So then I fired the river for 11K, and he called with a queen eye flush. So I ran into second nuts twice, they both called, you know. I guess at the higher levels, you know, you don't get away with just automatically winning, because I think in some, you know, ABC type player games, they just never call unless they have the nuts. But, you know, my reputation is preceding me now. They know I'm a maniac bluffer, so got caught, but that's all right. We got about 35 going into the last 2 hours of the evening.
I don't want you guys there. Yeah, exactly. I'll see you later at the
I didn't think you'd be back, but I'm glad you are.
Don't forget the pink one with you, okay?
Hang on, I just turned it on. From Canada, BC, eh?
Canada, BC, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you bringing that around. What's that all about?
I fell down some stairs.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
No more wheelchair.
You'll be all right.
Can we get a picture with you,
Let's
please?
do a picture.
Yes,
all right.
please.
What did you say?
You're my idol!
Have a good night. All right. So we bagged in tags, 73,000. Good stack. I mean, above average with 210 players left. So I did something different in this one where I don't listen to music when I play, like almost ever. But I had like a long day of stuff going on. And I was like, you know what? Let me just zone out, listen to music. So I checked my phone for all the music I got, and it's like every album and every song that's actually there is like from what Amanda Leatherman put in there from when we dated, I don't know, like 7 years ago. And I've been talking to her, you know, we've been talking lately, just catching up on old things. And so the thing is like all those songs, like it's like they're her songs, you know what I mean? You get that with music? I never really did understand it until she explained it to me, how like certain songs remind you of people or places or things like that. And I got a whole bunch with her because we had some crazy times back in the day. Me and that one, Amanda Leatherman. And now she's all grows up. She all grows up, huh? You're watching, I know you're watching. Anyways, I told her I'd mention her, so that I did. Okay, now we're done for the night and we're gonna go home and get a good night's sleep. And we're gonna do our best here. I feel really calm and the music's a good idea. I think I'm gonna definitely use that when I'm feeling antsy or stressed out or whatever. I'm just gonna chill and listen to some tunes. So thanks, Amanda, appreciate it. Good call. See y'all.